2K Sports brings you Friday night NBA action. And our broadcast team tonight, Greg Anthony here to my left and Steve Smith to my right. And the Hall of Famer David Aldridge along the sideline. This game marks the end of the stretch at home for the Cavaliers, back on the road tomorrow. Looking at the first half of the season, it's been one they've been very proud of. They have a lot of confidence so far.
And they are who we thought they'd be coming into the season. No doubt about that. A team with a lot of talent that can win really in a number of ways. They've been every bit as formidable as we anticipated.
No surprise whatsoever. This is one of the best teams in the league, and they will be a force to be reckoned with yet again.
And with pregame routines coming to an end, we're just about ready for our tip-off. First, though, let's get a report from the sideline and say hello to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Tristan Thompson is one of the elite offensive rebounders in the league. He said, for me, it's always see ball, get ball, and just bring the energy. And be that guy that when I check in, guys on the other team are like, oh, no, he's here tonight. That's my mentality. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A. And clearly Thompson knows his role on this team. Got to admire how hard he goes on the glass. And tonight, Steve, a marquee matchup. This is one of those games that definitely draws some attention to it.
Yeah, these are the games where fans, people
all black, you know we serious.
They are in their seats with their popcorns. They're ready to go. These are the
Jimmy,
best
you better
of the
play
best.
some defense on
People want to see this. I'm looking forward to this one, Kevin.
This is where we got Jimmy.
You've got a new suit. I mean, you're ready to go. You know people are going to be watching you and listening to your work.
That's why my makeup is perfect.
It is. It's so, you did a good job tonight on that.
This nigga got my number. See, that's messed up. Lou Williams had that number. Lou Williams is still on the team. Jimmy comes over there. Lou Williams can change his number. I can't change my number, 2K?
Get the first possession.
Like, three is dope, too. Three's like my second option. 6 is another one of my options. 88's more for football. Even though most of the time I play running back if I play football. If I play like something like this.
And no good. Some solid defense from Butler. On defense, Cleveland. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
Yeah, we saw them really play a determined game when it came to chasing down rebounds, getting those good second chance looks.
I gave that away for that?
They're aggressive.
Come on, Jimmy.
The Cavaliers with possession here. Jimmy Butler unable to get his last shot to go.
Let's go.
And the wide open shot from Griffin.
Oh, you better have made that crap.
Griffin's got the first bucket of the game.
Just launching up. This nigga just thought he was Kevin Love or something. I gave it to you so you can drive in, nigga.
Gets it to go from
like, oh my god, this nigga off balance, gonna take this three anyways.
Tremendous range.
At least he drained it though.
To the wing right
He's standing at the wing too. I mean at the corner, in the corner.
Butler in the corner.
Wow.
One-on-one fast break. Here's Dinwiddie, guarded by Hardaway. Well, put back. That shot missing.
Let's go.
So the
Let's go.
will take it the other way. Their last game, a win against the Lakers.
Oh, LeBron, move out the way.
And like how alert Wells is on the floor.
LeBron normally moves out the way.
He knows when one of his guys is open.
Oh, okay,
courtesy of Under Armour.
He just made Killer's poster.
Chaos moment. Dinwiddie kicks to James.
That's crazy. Getting money.
Over Butler. That one a little long. The Clippers have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Hardaway kicks to Butler. Over LeBron.
What you scared for, nigga?
On the ball, off the ball. LeBron can really.
Oh, come on. I'm trying to drive, baby.
Hardaway, no good.
Can't convert, but a good opportunity from mid-range. He'll take that every time.
That's
and
all.
The basket is good.
This is why you like to get him touches. He makes things happen.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in.
Come on, let's go.
He kicks to Griffin. Wells dishes to Hardaway.
I'm on the ground
Pass to
right
Wells. He feeds it to Hardaway.
Get off me, nigga.
And then Hardaway.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Drake, that might
Wait,
be
you thought this was a game?
what they need to get the
This
tide
ain't a
rolling
game.
in their direction.
You know what?
All
It's
black.
a
We serious out here,
for
baby.
sure. That could be a game-changing moment there.
The Clippers shooting their first free throw attempt on the
night. You. What you pointing at yourself for?
From the free throw line.
You saw the nigga? He said, yes, you foul. You foul.
That free throw good from
That's
Hardaway.
3.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first.
Oh, come on.
They set the screen. Here's Dinwiddie, guarded by Hardaway. Love kicks to James. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Uses the glass to finish the layup. James has got his second bucket tonight.
Seizing every opportunity to score. LeBron outworking, out-hustling people inside.
Let's go. Another one. You a glutton for punishment, man.
Goodness, that was absolutely.
And why are you standing under the goal? If you stand under the goal, you're not. That's mostly what's gonna happen to you. You're gonna get dunked on. You have to be. You can't be that deep in the paint like that.
Love with the screen for James.
That's all.
Misses off the left iron.
Yeah, blown opportunity after the two-man game creates a terrific look.
That's how it's drawn up. That is everything but the finish.
From 13, here's Zizic. And, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup. And while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call it a foul shot or not. But sure enough, they have. So he'll head to the free throw line. And as he approached that midway point of the season, Steve, the pecking order pretty clear. Is it possible for a team to suddenly kick into a high gear and forget what's happened the first half and be completely different the second half of the season?
You know, sometimes that's what's up, man. A guy has been out because of injury or a huge trade can definitely kickstart a lot of things.
All you can do on 2K is grind. Keep grinding.
The one thing is when you start to hit that chemistry, that continuity, and everything is clicking, the unselfishness, yes, you can. You can have it happen in the midseason.
And the first
That's what I think is the most ridiculous is the grind on this game. Golly, man. 92?
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And
Come on, let's go.
Steve, a coach who has one of the rare distinctions of being traded from one team to another.
Wow.
This, of course, after when
that's what you get, too. That's exactly what you get.
I mean, Kevin, this was so odd. Doc Rivers was worth a
put yourself in that position right there. That's all on you, bro. You shouldn't have been. 2K be doing that though. You're like, I gotta play. They act like they play. I gotta play this extra hard defense on you. Then you can't play no defense yourself. They just having you. They having niggas blow by you.
James against Butler.
Well, okay.
Screen on Griffin. The drive by James. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And I'm just not sure the league has ever seen a more intimidating slasher than LeBron James. A 6'8" bullet train. He's so strong.
Yeah, size-wise, yeah. But me?
Gets a shoulder on you.
Killer?
Watch out.
I'm a better slasher.
The first free throw is good. And LeBron always feels like he can get past his man. It's that next level of the D he focuses on.
And if I'm the help,
come on, LeBron.
I play him for the pass. I don't want to be in that poster. Maybe the most devastating finisher
he's pushing Jimmy,
in history.
Now here's Hardaway. Boy, he was something else against the Lakers.
LeBron got scared. Oh no, he's gonna be in the paint again.
Always
stay on your guy. Jimmy messed it up for me, douchebag. I average about 10 assists a game. I'm like second in the league. Something like that. I think I'm second.
Great sequence for them defensively and offensively.
Terrific defensive instincts to come away.
I know Lonzo was number one, so 2K thinks Lonzo's. Not saying Lonzo's bad. He ain't there yet. Then again, I am in year 3.
The basketball. He just has to make sure he's taking good shots.
Hardaway kicks to Griffin.
Blake, let's get this word. That's what I'm talking about.
A guy that can finish
Tom.
That's Blake Griffin.
That's what you're supposed to do.
Here's Dinwiddie. 17 points.
Blake be getting on my nerves, man. One of my homies watching my stream sometimes, and you be like, "Dang, bro, you get on Blake a lot." I'll be like, Blake, man, post up. Well, he don't really post up, but I mean, like, if you on the go ahead and dunk that thing, man. Blake pass it to me, or pass it, kick it out back to me when nobody on him. Like, that is another thing. The gameplay is pretty good on 18, but the decision making sometimes, it's like the higher you go on your on the levels, as far as, you know, from pro to all-star to superstar to Hall of Fame, the lower the AI goes for your teammates.
Outside Hardaway.
And I say that because I got bigs that don't know to go ahead and take the shot. And when they do take the shots, they miss them.
See, this is how you dictate the flow of the game.
I had a big that had the mindset. He had the mindset to get out the paint for the 3-second rule, but didn't have the mindset to go ahead and put it up with nobody on him.
A huge part in it, and he was probably the deciding factor.
Jay Crowder's checked in for the Cavaliers.
Come on now, 2K, you tripping? I'll never get over that, and that's been like probably 10 games away now. But still, like, bro, you in the paint, nobody's on you. You wait for 3 seconds.
Here's Teodosic taking a look at his stats.
Teodosic's old teammate.
9.5 points a game, and it's in there.
I don't know why you went to the Cavs. We just beat the Cavs.
One of the best
so you signed with them?
We've ever seen. Kevin Love.
Like, Clippers may not have wanted you, but bro.
Here's Hardaway, and then Hardaway.
I mean, I guess you got the best chance to get to the finals because for whatever reason, their roster is not even that good. But for whatever reason, they still are the best in the East. So.
Yes,
I kind of can't wait till LeBron retires.
Get it done.
And no doubt, they'd love to see him get a
like, I don't mind competing against LeBron. I just
and that deficit will go away quickly.
can care less. Look at the Warriors. The Warriors got rid of Kevin Durant. I mean, well, Kevin Durant left after year 1. Well, after my first year. And
no hesitation. He took it right to
the Warriors. I think that we've had played them in the conference finals my rookie year. Then they kind of declined a little bit more. I mean, they beat us during the season a little. You know you're gonna lose to the Warriors every now and then.
James, no good.
And then
this is one of those times where the coaches got
now they're barely. I don't know. They might be 5.
And we don't know that
5, 8 range in that range for playoff contention.
Guys taking ill-advised jump shots.
I'm just saying the scope of things can change so quickly, and based on who you're playing,
floats it up for James.
Who you're playing with, basically. So for me, it's Killer Cameron Hardaway. You know, for Chris Move is always Chris Move. That's your universe. It can change the scope of anything. So I'd rather not see the Warriors have to play the Warriors in the playoffs. Why?
What a season.
Because we've changed we changed what's actually going on in life.
And it's going
in your 2K universe.
And their offense already.
Why would I want to continuously year after year play the Warriors?
Well, one thing you know with this Clippers franchise is they are not going to let money be a hurdle when it comes to their goal of winning.
Somebody else has to come up and ride.
Steve has shown they're willing to put out money to get the
and
best players.
I look at the auto-generated players, so they coming. The teams are building up.
Ownership is not afraid to open up their checkbook.
These things come and flow, just like in real life. They
getting to the next level and winning a championship.
Warriors ain't gonna be here that long.
Look, you never want to see a team.
It's gonna seem like that because in real life,
some of this is just a matter of
right now they just got the best roster.
To play physical inside, something we're not seeing.
Williams,
but somebody's going to have to take over. At one point it was Kobe, then it was LeBron. So it changes. Well, it was D-Wade first, then LeBron.
On the prowl, Butler with the block shot.
About time. Let's get this work, Butler. You gotta play consistent defense, man. We need that from you every night. And I need y'all to score. Y'all averages be ridiculously low. And it ain't because of me. I'm gonna get buckets regardless. Yes, I scored like 70.
Osmond.
I still average about 10 assists. So I don't know what y'all niggas do.
How does he miss that layup? He's too good to be doing that.
See, I got shooters like Gallinari that won't shoot.
Outside Hardaway. Outside Williams.
Lou, are you on it?
Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. Williams has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah,
and I refuse to lose. So if y'all niggas not hitting shots, I mean, obviously I lose games, but I'm just saying, y'all not hitting shots.
Guarded by Hardaway.
Yeah, I'm gonna start going to ball mode and getting us back into the game.
Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound.
But if I see you open,
Los Angeles leading by 13.
Okay.
Stolen by Thompson.
If I see you open, I'm gonna try to give it to you.
Shot by Crowder, no good. Los Angeles has gone a perfect 4 of 4.
I still am a scoring point guard like Westbrook or Iverson back in the day or something like that. I'm gonna look to score for the most part.
Hardaway dishes to Butler.
But I'm better than them at that aspect because I can actually get
16 points for him. Butler, no good.
I actually do create time.
In the corner, Crowder with it.
Create systems where y'all get the ball.
Pick by Zeller.
Okay, come on now. That's off. Really? Nobody was on
off the pick.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Now here's Hardaway. Tight defense on him. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers.
Wow.
Stolen away.
I will never let nobody fight for that either.
And it's blocked. Out to Thompson. He dishes it to Crowder.
Rebound. Come on, y'all niggas, help me out. I just blocked it. Out there getting
picked by Zeller.
Getting picked.
Osmond. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
You've got to give a ton of credit to the screener. That play easily opened up the easy layup for his teammate.
I got to get this nigga back from stealing the ball from him. And 2K not letting me fight for it. Literally had my hand on it, but he still got it.
I don't know if you can do it any better on both
sides. Let's fight for it.
Have tonight.
It's early, but they have taken full control of this game, and the fans here, they know it.
Come on, let's go.
The Cavaliers trail by 11.
32-21. What you gonna do, Teodosic?
Here's Teodosic. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. The dish to Thompson.
Nice pass.
First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Refining his skill set inside.
Wow.
You see the
so
work
you not
Thompson
even try to
into his game.
And then Hardaway.
You're not gonna try to do that.
And jumping out like this, man. You
Jimmy, that's your skill set.
Start thinking.
I know I'm a Bulls fan.
Double digits in the first
That's
quarter.
your skill set.
The only thing they have to avoid is taking their foot off the gas.
Why are they doing this?
1:39 left to play here in the first.
Show the highlight, though.
Outside
Any other time, they won't show it. Like, when you get a steal, they won't show the whole highlight of you stealing it, having a nice dish or something. Even when you have a nice dish, they don't even show you. They'll just show Blake Griffin dunking it or something like that. No, show the pass.
Got 7 points in the game.
And the score.
He's been locked.
Yeah, you want to show, like, the whole play, like somebody wants to see a replay like that. No. If it's a steal, yeah. If it's a dish and dunk, yeah.
Back to Hardaway.
If it's a steal and dunk, obviously, you know.
Kicks it to Butler. Shot clock at 5. 13 feet away. Hardaway, no good.
I should just laid it
nice
up.
Move inside. Has the defender beat. Just fails to finish.
Because they swear, like, I don't understand this, how you gauge these this shot meter thing.
Here's the pass to Crowder.
I understand it's based off of ratings. I understand it's based on how close you can get on the what's going on. I'm just saying, like, if we get that close to it,
from Crowder. Again, the Cavaliers score.
You got to give me some of those shots.
How about the degree?
It can't be majority missing those type of jump shots.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock.
Especially when I make them in my court.
Hardaway with the dunk.
And folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right.
It's a replay.
The bucket for him.
The fans really get their money's worth when they get to see him make plays
that.
like that.
Okay, that makes sense too. Come on, let's go. What you doing, man?
Zeller, screen on Williams. Pick by Zeller. Osmond. This is the deep three-point attempt.
That was dumb. That was super dumb. First of all, you're behind.
At the end of the quarter. They've done a lot of great work.
So you hold the ball. You have your point guard moving around the whole time. And you don't attempt to do nothing with the ball? I mean, that's on you. You want to give us that dub, that's fine with me. It makes it easier on me. I mean, I can, if you give us a dub, I can score 100 easy.
His Cavaliers team to a title.
And he sat us down right before the first practice and kind of spoke about what he thought everyone should bring to the table. And we had to hold up our end of the bargain.
Now, when someone like LeBron talks about what you need to bring to the table, you better bring it. No doubt.
Got Zach Randolph, old tail. I wonder if he's going to retire after this year.
A 14-point game for him in the win against Atlanta.
Because more than likely we're going to get another championship. That'll be championship 3.
Hardaway is out there with Wells. Then there's Jimmy Butler. Then there's Griffin. And it's Smith.
That's what he's looking for.
Position.
Him and Spates. Maurice Spates looking for a championship. Zach Randolph's looking for his first championship.
Shot, and it's good on the way up.
Yeah, going to the floor
Jimmy,
right there. That was
Jimmy's still
let's catch up with our sideline
in
reporter, David Alden.
Hi guys, the chosen one in the last game against the Lakers.
We picked Jimmy up in free agency.
He had an incredible number of points and ran the team as always.
And 2K, you gotta have y'all don't even know what to do cut scenes for. You did all these corny cut scenes that you can't skip.
Hey David, thanks very much. He's one of those players.
I'm gonna keep talking about it in my streams. I don't care.
Any given night, in any given
you
game,
did corny cutscenes you can't skip.
And it wasn't just
now you don't have any cutscenes at all.
Really, his preparation. He knew the right way to attack in every.
You should have had a cutscene for free agency.
The beauty of it.
Not even a cutscene. Just obviously you would have a cutscene to introduce what's free agency coming in, but it should have been for. You should actually negotiate. You should actually be talking about, what players you're going to pick up. That's another thing I always talk about, too. It doesn't make sense to have only 3 chances to trade for somebody. Obviously, you're going to say, no, it's 2K. You got the computer on your side. You can automatically say no almost every trade. You only get 3 chances. There's a trade deadline, 2K. 2K, there's a trade deadline. 2K, there's a trade deadline.
Fans want him. I think the media wants him. Heck, he wants.
I don't know why I have to say that. But that's common sense.
As always, we'll keep the updates coming in as we get closer to All-Star Weekend.
Oh, we don't want you to overblow the. Y'all got so much cheese, it don't matter. There's games where I dominate like this. Well, now I'm not dominating. It's a 2-point lead. But there's games where I dominate, and then there's other games where it's just like egregiously lose. And I still drop 70?
From deep.
What?
That drops and it comes
so don't give me that crap about we're trying to make the game fair. We're trying to make the game fair. No, nigga. The climate is super teams. So chances are the fans of 2K are going to try to build their own super team.
Osmond. And the rejection by Smith. And they're moving it up.
Matter of fact, I would build it with younger players. I would pull somebody like a Josh Jackson or a Jason Tatum or one of those auto-generated players. I got 2 auto-generated players playing right now because they outplaying my regular bigs. And they not even better.
Fantastic. Marc Gasol, Pau Gasol, Rudy Gobert. There's so many different names.
I'm just saying, like, just have, like, y'all gotta have common sense when y'all make the game.
Those are the guys I'm really looking at.
In free agency, you gotta have it where you sit down with the GM and y'all make some moves. If I'm a champion, if I'm an all-star, it don't even have to be a champion. If you're an all-star, if you're 92, if you're at 90, whatever you are as far as that, it don't have to be 85 because 85 doesn't really have that much influence. But if you're 90, you're pretty much one of the best players in the league. So you have influence on what your team, where your team needs to move forward.
James
Therefore, you sit down, you GM, and you make moves. It's like, will we go get? Do we need to go and get LeBron because his contract's going off? Do we need to go out and get Melo? Should we trade for Melo? Certain discussions like that. How can we get Jason Tatum on our team? He's still on the rookie contract.
The lead. Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense.
We need more defense.
Yes,
can we get somebody like?
But he still found.
Because I was literally trying to go for KD. In trade, I was trying to go for KD.
That one, no good. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. 13 points was their biggest lead.
At this point for free agency, KD, Cousins maybe. Cousins got a contract coming up. We're leaving those Chicago Bulls.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook.
That's another thing that makes the game interesting. When they simulate it where people go places you never think they'll go.
Cavaliers trail by 9. Passes it to Zizic. It's a pick by Love.
You literally got to scout
season
after season to see, oh, okay, this guy went in. Okay, this guy stayed.
And he's
like right now, Cavs are trash.
The question is, can they ride him and get
roster-wise? They literally got LeBron.
Call that time on the way up. That'll give them 2 chances at the free throw line here. And a chance to now check out the score.
I don't even know how they're leading in the East like that. Bulls are right behind them.
Los Angeles.
See Ray.
It's been guard play, which really has shouldered the burden offensively here. They'd like a bit more production from the front court, but in the meantime,
I mean, honestly, just by me playing for the Clippers, that should change the scope of everything. The Clippers are not going to win a championship anytime soon, unless some crazy. Unless they have some crazy offseason this year, and it builds them up to that point in the next couple of years.
Laid the foundation for his coaching career.
Pass to Zizic.
Because they do got Jerry West, and that's a big deal.
No good on the three.
We've seen what Jerry West has done.
No rhythm.
Or at least if you're old enough, you've seen what Jerry West has done. As far as Lakers back in the day.
It's a flagrant one foul.
A very hard foul.
Golden State more recently.
And the officials had to slap him with the flagrant.
And,
I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. And
we get the ball back. So you know I'm about to attack the ball again. You know I'm about to attack the basket again. I love it when we get these stupid flagrant fouls.
Kevin, to add to that, he's been a starter. He's been a bench player. He's missed time with injury. That helps when he's trying to relate to his players, because he's been.
They've done that to me before too on a flagrant foul. They're like, oh, okay, he's just gonna randomly lose the ball.
Randolph comes in for Blake Griffin, and it's Williams in for Wells.
And that's a momentum shifter. A steal leading
what you gonna do, Zebo?
To the basket.
From 12 feet out, and he hits
nice shot.
And the Clippers lead by 11.
Even when the defense all over him, Zach Randolph is.
But that's what Zebo does.
He has all.
And that's what I'm saying. Keep the game. Have some integrity, 2K. Have these guys move like they actually move in real life. Okay.
Hardaway, no good.
Stop with the. I understand my 3-point is not that good. I understand that.
Since the end of the first.
I'm wide open, 2K. You gotta throw me a ball.
Butler against James, and 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets.
It wasn't green, but it was close enough.
And the foul called on Los Angeles.
Wide open. That should matter. Wide open transition should matter.
And Steve, so many star players get credit for their offensive game. LeBron James is just as much a factor on the other end of the floor at the defensive end.
Yeah, on that end, he's incredibly versatile. He can guard 1 through 5. He said that his chase down block of Iguodala in the 2016 finals was the defining play of his career.
Tyler, they did a horrible job on Tyler. I mean, a disrespectful, horrible job on Tyler. Every time I see Tyler in the game, I say, wow. Look at Doc. Doc looks like Doc. Hey, Doc. That's Doc. Tyler look like he got allergy problem. Like he just took some peanut. He's allergic to peanuts or something. His face is blown up.
About the game of basketball, and obviously played, have been in broadcasting. But a GM role is something I've always talked about. Coaching, front office. whatever it may be, I'll be happy because I'm in the game of basketball. And then Kevin, if I get that job, are you coming with me?
I'm always with you, by your side and ready to go. But let me ask you, when you were playing, Steve, did you consciously think, hey, someday I might be a coach, or I'd like to sit up in the stands and evaluate talent? Does it go through your mind in the throws in the middle of your career?
Yes, it does. And a lot
of
the guys,
oh, get that work. Come on, man. Playing like North Carolina. I mean, playing like Duke was against North Carolina. Just let niggas get deep rebound.
Sisters, so me and Joe have a close relationship. Pat Riley.
Wow. Did not know that was Zebo.
And hopefully one day I'll get that chance.
Gotta start paying attention a little bit more on that.
But right now, I'm loving what
fully expected you to shoot a long jumper in that situation. Another thing is 2K should probably focus on bigs actually, unless they're you know, the Greek Freak or Joel Embiid or somebody like that. Probably should focus on them actually
great team.
And let's take a quick look now
being in the lower part of the paint, or you know, right outside in the mid range part of it, and not on the wing. Because I like to throw the players in the wing blindly and go ahead and get them to shoot 3-point shots.
And you mentioned how powerful he is on the board.
That's
going
amazing.
Full throttle at both ends every play, really helping his team compete for wins. The feed to James.
He's just gonna make it be a turnover.
It's a pick by Love.
I just love how y'all just make it gonna be a turnover.
3-point chance here.
I did nothing towards it to make me so. It's one thing you make a mistake and you lose the ball. I will sit there and allow them to lose the ball off of nothing. And then I think that should have just went out of bounds. Nope, Teodosic had the time. We don't get the time to go recover and get the ball. Matter of fact, when you double tap square to dive for it, it might not even register.
Good, and the assist goes
or it does it late,
Hardaway has got
and you don't get the ball.
With that last one.
Or you go out of bounds. I'm like, come on, bro.
20 seconds left to play here in the second quarter.
Everything can't be predicated on the computer getting their way.
Guarded by Hardaway.
That's all I'm saying, 2K. It's like, bro, come on. Can't allow them to get it every time like that. These 50-50 balls or these turnovers.
And so it's Washington
halftime, baby.
Enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break.
This is a breeze. Actually, the last couple games have not been a breeze like that. So.
With regularity, and they are pounding
had to play the Blazers. Struggled against the Blazers. I think we still beat them though. Struggled against the Lakers after blowing them out like 2 days ago.
Thank you, Kevin.
Like we played the Lakers, we played the Blazers, then we played the Lakers again.
Where did all this offense come from?
Punished the Lakers. Came back. Lonzo was balling. Lonzo had like 12. Assists.
I found a rhythm. You know, I kept looking for a chance to get a good shot up, and those opportunities, you know, they just kept presenting themselves. Hopefully, I'll be able to, you know, keep this on in the final half of the game. But either way, I'll keep playing aggressively.
That usually leads to good things. Congrats. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break.
And I'd rather have better interviews like that. I want a Doris Burke interview, especially in the finals. You don't necessarily. I like David Aldridge. It doesn't necessarily have to be like that. But you have different reporters out there. Kind of mix it up, man. Have a little fresh. You know, you got especially some of these fine reporters they got. Kristen Ledoux. I got some of them on Instagram.
What can you say? The chosen one,
just because they look good and I watch NBA. Combination of sports and good looking.
To the line. Well, he's one of those guys.
Pass it back, because you're not doing nothing, nigga.
LeBron and Love.
Wells.
Deadly forward pair.
Come on, man.
Zizic out there with Teodosic. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue. Hardaway with the steal.
Even that was cheese right there on the just for us. In my favor, that was cheese.
Hardaway has got 38 points.
I steal off of nothing. I steal the ball off of nothing. But if I press square, you put me in animation mode and I foul.
Something you just can't turn on and off.
Come on, guys. So I play good defense and I get rewarded in a bad way. play so-so defense or bad defense, well, and somehow I come up with the ball.
Outside Hardaway. Outside Griffin.
Wow.
Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. And while we can, let's have a look at the 2K leaderboard to find out who have been the most efficient scorers in the NBA this month. You take a look at Thompson, a great player, second in the league. And, of course, the chosen one.
That's a big deal.
On his tail. He also shoots the
one
ball
reason I
so
take a lot of
well.
layups and dunks.
Both of these
but that's a big deal to be up there with bigs. Bigs are always going to have high percentage shots unless they're just trash at shooting close range shots.
Who's going to outdo who?
Or they take a lot of, or unless they take a lot of 15.
Guys, Tristan Thompson has
or
one
more
of the longest consecutive games played.
Because the game is evolving and you do have bigs that
he said the mind's a powerful thing.
Take long range shots
now. Tell your brain everything is all right. You'd be surprised at the stuff you can achieve. We have the mental toughness to push through our limits.
But yeah, back to the reporters thing. You should have different interviews from different people.
Certainly a mentally strong player. Always nice
and your teammates. I've been saying that a lot on my streams too. Your teammates should come up behind you and pour water on you.
Great focus.
Your teammates should come up behind you and photobomb you, well, or video bomb you in that case. Because technically you would be getting. In real life, it would be video bombing because you're
Here's Teodosic, 7 points in the game. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now.
But yeah, that just be the illest thing. Like sometimes you get
6 to shoot. Rebound by Smith.
They got to just implement that more.
Smith's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Hardaway.
And it's not like you wouldn't have, like Dave Aldridge would still be out there, obviously. It's more than one reporter out there. A lot of times you're getting talked to from, I mean, that was kind of cool what they did in the beginning with the radio one, because you're not that popping, you're an undrafted player. So the local media, they're interested in your story. So obviously you're going to get an interview, you know, to see how you're getting adjusted to basketball life and, you know, the NBA and all that stuff. So that's cool, whatever. But y'all don't even take effort. Like, I remember on PS3, every game you was getting it was a press conference.
Staff knows what their strengths are.
I actually like that.
To those strengths.
Just make it skippable.
The most out of their talent.
Just make it skippable. That's the biggest thing. Everybody don't like that. I like answering it because it's motivation. I like playing my career a lot, so it's just motivation. I read the tweets. They're not real, but it's motivation. When somebody's talking junk,
Clippers leading by 12.
Like when LeVar was talking junk on the game, I mean on the tweets, it's like, okay, cool. Watch this, LeVar. And then I body LeVar. I mean, Lonzo.
Well, we know he's been confident with the shot. A big reason why they're ahead.
So to me, it's just tools to fuel your fire. Like, oh, okay. But like I said, when it gets to that press conference and most people don't want to, or if I'm trying to go to work, I'm gonna want to skip that.
Do you think it'll ever happen?
I'm trying to get this game in right quick. Skip it. Get on, turn the game on, get on to work. You know, I mean, there's different reasons why to have a skip button. Like I said, some people don't like the thing over and over and over. I actually like to be asked questions about how the game went or why. But I'm saying, and then you have to have more authentic questions. It can't be the same questions. It can't be the same type of answers. You only give us 2 choices now. It used to be 4 choices. It's got to be progressive. It's got to be based on what actually happened in the game, guys. You can't do that. I dropped 70 tonight. You can't. I dropped 70-10. You don't recognize that? I continue to drop 70-10. The commentators don't talk about it as though it's happening every night. No, they act like they have amnesia.
Revolves around his offense.
I'm like, no, that's not what happened. It's been happening every night. Talk about it like it's been happening every night. Like you talked about Russell Westbrook getting triple doubles every night.
James against Butler.
To me, that type of stuff matters. It's the nuances, man.
Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. 8 points for Kevin Love.
Like, come on now.
LeBron sees the entire floor. If you're open, you know what? He'll find you.
Wow.
And there it is for him. And it's 7
I
points
fully
for
expected
Blake
that to be a turnover.
Yeah, you see the
just the way he moved, the way Blake moved.
Death blow. True story. They got a monster lead that's
I just thought he was going to get intercepted.
It's a pick by Love. James right side.
But then Blake attacked the basket, so kudos to Blake for actually taking, for letting his balls drop and actually taking it to these niggas. That junk be getting on my nerves when he don't attack the basket. Get off me. Yeah, and it's going to continue to happen. Realize who you playing. Do the scouting report, nigga. It's Killer Cam, the chosen one, Cameron Hardaway. I will sit there and let you body me up because they're gonna call blocking foul.
It's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
And then you bigger than me. See, if 2K would let me have my way, my guy would be 6'7" now. That's always my thing. People say, "Dang, why you a point guard so big?" You trying to make a beast, like, no. You have to realize this. In 2K13, that was probably one of the first times I did a 6'7" point guard.
So he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot two.
What happened on 2K13 schooled me. I got drafted to Detroit. I wasn't starting, obviously. You never start in the beginning unless you use VC and get yourself high enough, and you know, you're a superstar like. But anyways, so Tayshaun Prince got injured. Tayshaun Prince plays a 3. I'm 6'7". So I got early minutes, and I got a boost to get more potential playing time to become a starter because I'm 6'7". I can play 3 to 4 positions. That's why. That's why I continue to like to do that. I just like playing point guard because you have the ball in your hands, and it would be closer to what I would actually play in real life anyways because I'm small.
Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Hardaway has got 43
and you can
points.
control what's going on. I mean, obviously, if you play small forward, you can still control it to a certain extent. But you're playing a little bit more off ball than you would if you were what you call it. Shooting guard to me is terrible.
Shot, but maybe not the right shooter to take it.
I mean, it's getting better because the competition is getting a little bit better. You do have the Bradley Bills. You do have Jason.
And that one drops for him.
You do have James Harden. You do have
he's in control when it matters, giving them a tremendous
Devin Booker.
advantage.
You do have so they're coming up.
Outside Crowder.
Klay Thompson, which you can pretty much consider a 2 or a 3 in that.
Thompson a screen on Hardaway
because Klay's pretty big. So there are some guards out there, but it's not. There are some 2 guards out there, but it's not like the point guard position or the 3 position. You are literally playing somebody every night. That's potential and beast. You're playing Westbrook. You're playing CP3. You're playing. You know what I'm saying? Like you're playing John Wall. You're playing.
Hard to imagine, but the
like even some of the guys that
averages close to 27 points a game
that are considered falling off or not that or not the biggest superstars anymore, or star-like or anything, like the Derrick Rose, you still have to pay attention to somebody like Derrick Rose. Brandon Jennings is quick enough off the ball to get to you. I mean, he just got back into the league, so that's why that kind of popped in my head. I think he has a 10-day contract. But somebody like him is quick. That's the point. I probably don't think of him as a big threat in the game. But he is a starter. Sometimes I have to play the greed free. Milwaukee is so smart on the game. If I foul out, if I get Malcolm Brogdon in foul trouble, or Eric Bledsoe, well, it won't be Eric Bledsoe in my game because I think Eric Bledsoe trade was after that. But if you play those guys, if you get them in foul trouble, they will put the greed freak on me. The greed freak is 6'11". I thought I had a problem last year when my guy was 6'7". I'm 6'3" on the game now. And you will put the Greek freak on me? And don't get me wrong, I can still take advantage of the Greek freak because I can draw fouls. Literally like James Harden out here.
It's not
actually, I'm a better version of James Harden. I'm like Bob Cousy.
At the other end, and you know what? It puts a lot of
the reason why I say that, Bob Cousy has records of as far as
quality looks for spot on shooting.
I've scored more than 30 points from the line.
Outside Hardaway.
So that lets you know that's where Bob Cousy's at back in the day. Old man Bob Cousy.
Here's Dinwiddie.
That nigga
he hangs
is
in
a
there
baller.
And cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, man, just beast mode on the glass there. He was not.
That means he was making niggas draw fouls all the time.
So the wing on the left.
You get 30 shots, 30 points off of. That's ridiculous.
Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
I mean, even look right now. You got 12 attempts.
Hardaway has got 51.
That's 12 points.
Attacking the rim and getting.
Well, that's 11.
Results.
11 points. It's 11 points. It's 11 out of 12.
Hit by Zeller.
But that's even if I didn't. So say I didn't score any field goals, and I got that 11 for 12.
Over Hardaway.
And say I got 10 assists.
This is a problem for him.
And like 9 rebounds. Bro, I almost got a triple-double without even scoring. But actually even scoring. Just drawing fouls.
Scoring display he has put on tonight. Outside
that's crazy.
Griffin.
I mean, obviously I'm going to get field goals because I'm going to keep shooting. There's nights where I've missed 20 or more attempts. I lead the league every year on shots.
Here's Dinwiddie, guarded by Hardaway. Crowder, a screen on Hardaway. Dinwiddie.
I lead the league in usage rate.
Cleveland moving the ball around.
And the analytics stats. Analytical
Thompson against
stats
Griffin.
Type of stuff.
Crowder from outside.
That's off. I'm trash, bro.
Griffin grabs the board. Griffin's got his.
I don't actually think Jay Crowder's trash, but anybody, I can call anybody trash on this game when
pass to McCaw.
When I'm playing against them, though.
Right through the D for the layup. And
I call my teammates trash.
16.
And it's coming easy.
I call Blake a pussy if he doesn't do what I want him to do.
In the paint.
Like, that's just what's going to be like in the stream. If my teammate doesn't do what I want them to do in that situation, Gallinari, Blake Griffin, Jimmy Butler, whoever, I'm going to call him pussy. I'm going to be like, nigga, what's your problem? I'm just going to say it in the stream.
Understands how to position himself.
Hardaway. Good D by Thompson. Cleveland's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot.
I'm going to call him trash.
Out of the break. And Zeller kicks to Crowder. Zeller, screen on Gallinari.
Come on, let's go. Zeller, he ain't about to do nothing.
In the corner, Crowder with it.
Crowder, he about to do you. Oh, he did you, Gallinari. You pussy for that, man.
Taking a workman-like approach inside. That's the
oh! I don't let him always get back on you that quickly. Man, stop. He broke his ankles. Like, bro, give me some space. I promise you wouldn't let me recover all that. You don't even let me recover
Look at the
on a non-crossover type of thing. You just let niggas blow by.
They are struggling to find
blow by us. What the heck?
Zizic is checked in for Zeller.
And a moment now to look at the numbers for Hardaway. Tops in scoring.
First.
In assists.
Well, second.
Number 2 league wide in field goal percentage.
That's ridiculous.
Love his ability to score over the top of the defense.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. Number 1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close. Here's Dinwiddie from 13 feet. It goes down. Dinwiddie's got 10 points in the game.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Hardaway, no good.
I don't get the lucky bounce.
Cavaliers trail by 12. Knocks it loose.
Oh, give me that. 2K. Are you serious? So I don't win that. I don't win that battle.
Pass to Zizic.
It's clear that I win that battle.
Hardaway.
Decker, what you gonna do, bro?
By Crowder. No
there you go.
That time.
That's 10 assists right there.
Decker's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Where was the D there?
I think the passing is better on NBA Live too, and the responding. I play 2K far more than I play NBA Live. But I'm just saying, like,
Crowder kicks to Thompson.
That nigga.
That's the 6th make from the field. He's taking
my player on the 1.
And the shooting has really been there.
He zip passes.
Today,
that's a trait of his though, apparently.
To continue to carry this team and try and get out of this.
He zips them.
And the basket is good. Got it to go.
And plus, you don't have to go up to 90 to 91 to make niggas shoot the ball. They would do stupid shots if you press square.
And Los Angeles
they would do stupid shots
as well. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Decker.
And sometimes still make them, but whatever. I might do an NBA live broadcast.
Free throw drops for Smith.
Later.
The Cavaliers trail by 16.
I just don't like the ball movement on there. I mean, not the gameplay movement. Actually, I don't like. I think they're trying to do some momentum and stuff, so they kind of. It's not fluid like this. Like, okay, come on.
Here's Dinwiddie. 10 points for him. Dishes it to Love. A 3-pointer off the mark. 5 seconds.
Like live, I think you still kind of get lost sometimes. It's a combination of getting lost to a certain extent. And I think it's some of it has to do with the way they choose to make people
15 seconds left to play
move off of momentum. Wow, stop being a little pussy.
Hardaway. Just 3 to shoot. Williams for 3, and he gets it back. Los Angeles with another miss.
Because they will have you turned around. They'll have your body turned around. And that reminds me of Madden, how when Madden first put the momentum in there, you have people just like crazy falling over each other and stuff. And I'm like, it might be a little bit excessive. You might want to turn that down. Like you be having your back to them sometimes when you guard them. I'm like, bruh, I did not turn my player like that. Keep my player in front. Like 2K does that, but the angle don't be like that. Like they make it where players brush off you and blow by you.
But you never know.
But you could be in front of them playing intensity like you're supposed to.
The Cavaliers
you got them.
16. So for the Clippers right now.
See, he just brushed by me on that, and now I'm behind him.
Then there's Wells. Then there's
it's something
Hardaway,
simple as that.
And it's Smith in at the 5, down low.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that.
Like I have to struggle. He's on me. I have to put. You see how I have to put my arm on him?
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
I mean, even
like my guy did a little nudge. I saw him put his arm out a little bit. Once he got body contact, put a little. I do like the defense on live though, as far as it kind of tells you to go right, tells you to go left, and it tells you if you're wrong. Like if it's green, you're playing pretty much perfect defense. If it's yellow, it was okay. If it's red, they're going to blow by you.
Hardaway hits them both. Here's Dinwiddie.
But at the same time, like, still the movement would be off to me.
Just 5 to shoot.
And my speed should matter.
That one falls coming off.
That's even if I play bad defense, my speed should matter. Like I know one time, I think Dame like stole the ball. Wow. I'm about to say because I did not on purposely charge into him. So I was about to say it better be something like a blocking foul. And that was my biggest problem with 2K17. They like made you like run into people on purpose, and I'm like, bro, nobody's trying to run into him. Like I understand if you're driving to the basket and you do it. I didn't even really have my hand on the controller on that one. Like heavy, you know when you're moving, when you're like, oh my bad, that's a charge. But for the most part, you're not blatantly like you can. the movement is so smooth on 2K. You can move around niggas, so you know when you getting cheesed on a charge. That's all I'm saying. Like, bro, come on, stop it.
3-pointers they've allowed.
Get off me,
guarded closer.
Get off me. Oh my God.
And he converts the layup.
I'll say, y'all better give me that. Look at that.
You just said, hey, put the team on my back.
That's disrespectful, man. You're really going to do that? That's disrespectful.
And so it's Cleveland with it.
He's like, hey, look. Watch this, Crowder. Watch this, Crowder. Whoop.
It's a pick by Love.
Oh, come on. I should have known. And then you blew it.
And the rejection by Smith.
LeBron gave you an easy assist and you blew it.
Outside Hardaway.
My teammates be doing the same thing now. 12 assists. No, 12 assists.
It's really hard to stop Butler in the paint. The defense really can't do anything to stop him there.
That's one thing I excel at, though.
Pass to James.
Drawing fouls.
And here's Love.
These are traits I picked up in 17. Drawing fouls. Started doing that pretty good. And rebounding for a point guard. I can't do it on live like that for some reason. We'll see what happens. I took off the accelerated clock recently, so we'll see what happens in those games as far as rebounding goes. But I don't put myself in position to rebound very well in there. Then again, you got Porzingis and Enes Kanter.
Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. James has got 26 points.
Quinn, I think, comes off the bench.
Leads to assists, and that's been
oh my God, keep going, bro.
Wells wide open.
You better drop that.
Here's Randolph. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free
Randolph
throws
helped you out. Both of y'all niggas out. No, both of y'all niggas out.
The strength of Zach Randolph loves drawing contact and dragging himself to the strike.
It doesn't make any sense.
They call it old school. That's what it is.
You don't continue cutting the basket. You stop.
The game of basketball. He's got such great
skills to the point where you got to kick it back out, and then Wells don't drop it. Nobody on Wells. Wells don't drop it. You supposed to be. Well, the reason why I'm complaining about Wells not making that shot. Look at Wells' badges, and then you'll understand. If you've never looked at Wells' badges, you need to go look at Wells' badges.
No good on the free throw.
Wells is a killer out here.
You know, as you've said, Greg, all the time, Zach Randolph
far more better than Justice Young. Don't get me wrong, Justice Young's rating was better.
Natural score. He can post up.
But Wells is a better player. Well, that's why Wells is in starting lineup for me, because I need somebody that can shoot on a consistent basis like that.
Nuance to his game.
It's just that 2K always counteracts with that. They know he can play, but they won't let players make their shots like they do. Because Gallinari is trash on here. I bet you if I played against Gallinari, he would be trash. 6'10".
on the shot clock over Randolph.
Bet you he'd be raining on us if he went on my team.
Clippers leading by 10. Hardaway passes to Wells, and it's good.
There you go, Wells.
On the play with Hardaway.
That's 13
assists. He's on his way to putting up a big 3-point total.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter.
Question is, can I get 5 rebounds in the next 8 minutes?
Love outside.
Can I get that trade up? Trade up.
Shot clock at 5.
Oh, I'm about to say, I was like, ain't that out of bounds?
Wells kicks to Hardaway.
We recovered it. Jimmy. Okay,
nice passing here by Los Angeles.
Ain't got time for that crap.
He dishes it to Smith. And it's Zizic with the rebound.
That's pussy, Smith. If I say that's pussy, you pump fake. What you need to pump fake in that situation for? You see, we about 7-1. Don't pull no niggas, man. I'm 6'3". I don't have no respect for these niggas. I just don't pump. You over here pump faking. What's that about?
And explodes to the basket.
You're right. Maybe a
what is that about?
Right there, huh?
I think it very well could be. That might be the game-changing play
I ain't
that helps push them over the top.
I'm sorry.
No fear.
Poor defense down low again.
You had an easy one. That was harder.
In the paint.
Blake Griffin is checked in for the Clippers. Now Crowder.
Come on, Crowder, what you on?
James left side.
Y'all really put Crowder at the point. Put LeBron at the point.
Love kicks to Crowder. LeBron James on the wing.
If you're having a point guard problem, well, then when he got fouled out, you don't put Crowder at the point.
Shoots over Griffin. Yep, it goes.
He ain't no Giannis. I know why you put Giannis at the point in Milwaukee.
Good job of closing the gap. Good defense, but better offense by Kevin Love.
I mean, it makes sense for me. He can play a relatively well defense. It makes sense on defense because he's bigger than me too. But he can't go. He can't keep up with me either.
Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Zizic, and so he's picked up
another one.
Foul.
We got 2 people fouled out.
This game. Zeller,
well, I did. Dang. I think it really did knock me down. Let's go. Come on, ref. I played too much.
And he makes the first. And the new CBA hammered out Smitty last season between the league and the players. It really seemed to get done. Adam Silver, a terrific job. Chris Paul leading the players' side.
This game actually was a breeze. I guess it went down on me on this one because, like I said, the last 3 games. Well, no, not the last 3 games. Because, like I said, the Lakers. The first Lakers game was a blowout. Blazers. That was neck and neck.
You said it best, Kevin. They got together early, and that's
actually they probably weren't even neck and neck. They probably were winning the majority of the time, and then at the end it went neck and neck. Lakers game was probably neck and neck.
I don't know if there's a professional league in the world.
And we was home on that one.
Now,
we blew them out.
Better shape in almost
that's kind of weird to say he was a home
than the NBA.
Technically, you play on the same court.
Right now, we have a magical time right now in the NBA. Things are running well on the court and off the court.
But it was like
Los Angeles leading by 11.
The first game was actual Lakers game.
On the wing, Hardaway. Defended by Crowder, and they pick up 2.
And we struggled.
As he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter, he's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
I mean, most of our rivals, that's where we have our hardest games. Pelicans, like they show you on your card, on your player card, your rivals, whatever. Pelicans, Golden State, Lakers, I think it's,
to secure that backboard.
I think it might be Sacramento too. I can't remember.
Here's Hardaway.
Everybody legit has like 6 teams that are their rivals, which is crazy. 5 to 6 teams.
James right side.
And that's why you would be like, oh, okay. When you go look at your rivals, you'd be like, okay, that's why I'm always struggling with those teams. Like some of the teams you like, they can't compete with me. Like with the Pelicans, they can't compete with it because they don't have guards playing.
Here's Griffin.
Yeah, they got AD, but I don't know AD. Go to my Instagram, AOKid exclusive. I just posted a video where I literally dunked on AD.
Griffin doesn't do it as often
on one of my streams. Like I actually did most of my new videos that of clips that I've done that I saved on my PS4. But this one I just said, you know what? Screen record this off my phone, off of a stream.
One shot, gentlemen.
Add some sound effects, some music, and some words and stuff on there, and like YouTube, AOKid 2306, my channel name and all that stuff.
Something he's done less
and just put it out there and put a bunch of hashtags.
And you will as one of the best dunkers of all time, but he's not really doing that a lot anymore. It's better for his game long term. I
mean, it was probably overdue to have one that actually had my
at a great level.
You know what,
content from an actual stream. Most of the time, they're not content from an actual stream. It's just games that I've played offline. Just dope dunks that I had offline. So like, I mean, for the most part, that's what you're gonna see in the stream anyway. So don't matter where I get the content from. I'm just trying to advertise it for niggas to watch.
And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. 28 points for LeBron.
The vision of Love, the willingness to make the extra pass, just more reasons why he's so dangerous in this offense.
Wow. Good on the triple.
Okay.
And the Clippers lead by 15.
We pulling
in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
Crowder against Hardaway.
Dang, I still got 5.
Thompson, a screen on Smith.
Rebounds.
Over Smith. Love can't hit.
And what a terrific job he's doing tonight. No trouble going in there among the trees and pulling down monster rebounds.
And here is Hardaway. Now the pass to Griffin.
Okay, that wasn't the best pass right now.
Second chance shot. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
When you think of low post scorers, you got to put Griffin down there. Yes, he likes to face up, but with his back to the basket,
they free, man. They free.
Well,
they free.
And we all know Blake Griffin, Steve, is a scoring forward, but he has a very well-rounded game. Besides being an excellent ball handler, he is also one of the best passing bigs in the NBA.
I agree. He's done a nice job of improving in that area, being able to pass.
I think 2K should go back to college, though. Actually, not go back to college. 2K should pick. You should be able to go. You know, I was saying this to one of my coworkers. You should have a choice to go undrafted, G League.
Got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be
especially if you have a grind mode like you have now. I'd rather play in the G League for a while, get a 10-game contract, and come up on a team. If I'm gonna just have to straight grind. I mean, I paid for the 85 because I'm trying to build my YouTube channel. So that's a little bit different. I paid for it to get up to 85, so I can actually play relatively well and not have to grind so hard on 60. Because it would have took a while to get up there. Plus, I don't play much My Parker program.
The Cavaliers trail by 15.
You have to do a combination of all that to really.
The screen from Thompson.
I mean, majority comes off of my career, and that's what bugs a lot of people. That most of your experience points. I think you should be able to pick in the beginning when the game comes on and you start my career. I think you should be able to pick where the majority of your experience points go on. And I know a lot of experience points don't go on my park and my pro, but you can maximize them so it can be comparable to what you would get in my career. That way, the people that play like 1,000 games in my park, they can grind out and become quicker players as what they want to do with just playing my park instead of playing my career. I like playing my career personally. That's why most of my streams are my career. Every now and then I'll shoot a video on my court or something like I really don't. The last time I tried to do one in the playground, my internet was bugging at that point, so I was just like, whatever. Halfway half the time don't even want to play my park anyway, so even the people that play my park right now don't even want to play it that much. Our program, I just don't want to hear it from people, man.
Oh, that's terrific defense there.
People play the game like you would play in actual pickup basketball. People get mad about it's a video game, guys. People get mad about somebody making one bad play when you've been ball hogging the whole time. And that's what people do in real life. You ever play pickup basketball with somebody?
Right there, a little
and they don't know you, so they don't give you the ball. That's how program and playground is sometimes.
And when you look at Jay,
when you give you the ball, then you make that one mistake or a shot that they think that you should have made.
The numbers might not wow
you. Man, you trash. No, nigga, you trash. We're losing because of you.
And Greg, wouldn't you agree?
Because you don't know how to pass the ball at the right time. All you want to do is shoot. Because you think you got this
every night.
This OP shot. You don't. It's broke.
Quick feet and then the quick hand.
I know what my skill sets are. I know I gotta go to the rim for the most part. I know I have to shoot middies. Y'all niggas, some of y'all, if you ain't shooting like Agent or shooting like Chris Smooth or shooting like, you know, what is it? P2 is the name, something like that. I watch a lot of YouTube crap. So I mean, like, you know, if you're not shooting like them where it's on a consistent basis where you actually green light almost every time, then nigga, you ain't got it
and
like
now
that.
Let's present our Jordan Player of the Game.
This is the reality of the situation.
And it's been a ridiculous
I built my player based on what I know my skill sets were.
Everything about his game.
Yes, you always try to improve year to year to make yourself a better player, overall player, but 2K don't really allow you to do that, considering that the archetypes have been so restricted at times. 13's literally my best player. My 13 player can shoot the 3. He can drive in whenever he wants to. He was 6'7". He can defend. He can defend almost 1 through 4. He can play almost 1 through 4. Now 2K17 is about as close as him too, because he's 6'7", but he couldn't shoot the 3. He was a shot creator. Couldn't shoot the 3.
Not happy with the turnovers. He told them, "We are giving this one away, guys. We've got to be more careful with the ball."
He's a pretty good mid-range shooter. He's pretty good slasher. And he wasn't even a slash. I can just slash with players regardless if you're a slasher or not. I just know how to move with the ball with my player.
As solid as he's been, they're still behind.
And 2K help. 2K helps with that because they have pretty good fluidity on their gameplay.
Scoring the basketball.
Like live is not it's not stuffy when they do it, or it's not. It doesn't. It's just that they're. It's a combination of the camera. It's a combination of the movement. Sometimes it's not. They just gotta tweak it, man.
Here's Hardaway.
Because you're not. Oh, nice block. You're not hurting to get past people or anything. It's just that sometimes when you move, it's just weird. It's weird angles and stuff like that. And, it's like, and then you can get lost in the game because they still haven't changed. You see how 2K zooms out wherever I am?
He had his momentum going forward, but really didn't need to lean in there. He was wide open.
On the camera, so you can still relatively see. You can still relatively see all your players. There's going to be some blind spots on 2K because it's about your vision. Live will take you out of the picture to the point where you might be off your man sometimes. That's how you get lost sometimes on the game. So they got to fix that. When you're playing a one player, you only control one player. You have to zoom it out so the person can see where they're going. No matter what the camera angle came on. That's preference. My camera angle is flipped this way for preference because I liked it when I started doing it on 2K13 and probably before that 2K10. With Kobe on the cover and stuff like that.
You like that decision?
I do. But I think
that was this is literally this was like my career camera angle.
Right there on site.
It's not called that now, I don't think, but I'm just saying it's like turbo now or something like that. Well, I mean, like,
back to the game. If some kind of way,
but essentially that's what that was. So I like that because when I come back on defense, I can see you in front of me. When I'm on offense,
as long as they get the call right, though, to me is the most important. What about you?
I do love that, Kevin, but I think
it's right in front of me also.
Human error is a part of basketball. The refs can't be perfect, and so
like 2K camera I use for my other modes.
The dish to Love.
I wish you could do that on my part because that would make it a little bit easier for me to play my part also. Because I'm used to this camera angle a lot more with this player because I'm only controlling one player.
Was not there tonight.
Live does that though. Live
to work on.
Lets you play in your camera angle that you. They just gotta fix their camera angles. That's all.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. The first one falls.
Okay, the game over. Look at Doc. Ashy voice.
So he gets them both.
Get them both. All right, what's in this?
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily.
1 by 10.
They came in here and took care of business like they were the
old man. If it's year 15 right now in real life, it's year 18. It's time for you to go, bro. I got 2 championships. You ain't nowhere near Michael Jordan now. Definitely not. Because he already lost 2. Yeah. I think I played the Cavs both times, so they lost 2 more finals. And I actually like LeBron, but I don't like LeBron in 2K. That's why I would never. I'm not gonna play with LeBron on the game. Sorry. I've done that before though. I've actually played LeBron. I think on 2K13 I played with LeBron. Also, LeBron was younger, too, so that matters.
Thank you, Kevin. Congrats on the win. Now, you got it going offensively. How did you create looks for yourself?
But since Kobe's not here, Kobe used to be my nemesis on 2K.
You know, DA, creating is easy.
So you gotta have somebody to go against. I gotta go against Curry. I gotta go against LeBron. I gotta go against certain players out there. Kevin Durant, you know. Well, actually, I was trying to get Kevin Durant on my team, so it's a little bit different.
Because, you know, I usually pick the shot that it's most likely to end up on my highlight reel.
Do you have everybody over at the house to watch these highlight reels, or do you just watch by yourself? Guys,
whoever want to come over.
Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Let's kill a game.
For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for
the NBA. I watch my highlights, but the people around are not. Really hype. I guess this is another day at the office. It's like, dang, glad this game over. Let's read these tweets right quick. I like to do this after the game. Like I said, it motivates me. Sometimes players that don't even matter on the team be talking junk to me. And then I'll be like, where were they at in the next game? Even if they win, it's like, where were you at, though? You don't even get minutes. When I asked this, if this 5-game win streak meant anything, the Chosen One replied, yeah, it means that we are a good team, but we already knew that. Clippers squeak by? Excuse me, we didn't squeak by. Clippers squeak by the Cavs in a game that shouldn't have been that close. It was a 10-point lead, and it was a breeze the whole time. That's how you know 2K got, I've said this 1,000 times over, 2K got Twitter down. Because somebody stupid would say something like that on Twitter. It's like you didn't even watch none of the game. The Chosen One throwing dimes all over the court like he was a rich man. Oh, wait. He is. Still the point remains. Past performance by the Chosen One and the great win for the Clippers. Oh no, Chosen One, you didn't just do that. Poor Zizic. He tried and he failed. Yeah. Many have tried. Few have succeeded. And even when they've succeeded in that game, I've dunked on them after that or before that or whatever the case may be. I've dunked on Anthony Davis, Marc Gasol, Hassan Whiteside, Rudy Gobert. I was trying to think of who that was. I've got tons of people on my dunk list. But yeah, anyways, that's the end of the broadcast. You know, watch, like, subscribe, share. Deuces.